Sir Alex Ferguson likes a flutter. He admits he gambled in Eindhoven. He can only really recover his losses with a win tonight. The stakes are just a little bit higher now for Manchester United. Sir Alex Ferguson, 2 months into the season and only 2 absentees from his squad. Stam and Blomqvist, who hasn't played since the final in Barcelona. It's a good situation to be in. You compare it to David O'Leary's woes in Istanbul. The Leeds are here on Saturday. Headed by Sylvester down as far as Van der Doelen.
I think you'll find that with PSV. I think you'll find that United, with the absence of Stam, have tried to push up very high, and I think you'll find that PSV will try and hit a lot of diagonals or a lot of through balls and hope the strikers will sort of play on defenders' shoulders.
Giggs slipped through to Cole. Oh, he stepped out of trouble cleverly there, Andy Cole. The shot was wild.
Yeah, good smooth ball in from Giggs. Good first touch, actually. And it's got a little bit of a tug there, but it's a wild shot.
Manchester United believe that the key to progress through the labyrinth of league stages is winning their home games. They won 5 out of 6 en route to the quarter-finals last season. Nobody has beaten them here in a group game for 4 years. And they still have Kiev to come to Old Trafford in 3 weeks' time, of course. Loose pass under pressure has found only Giggs. Skipping past one, skipping between 2 more, and eventually forcing a corner kick off Yuri Nikiforov.
Yeah, that's a threat they haven't seen before. The left-sided lad who seems to save his best performances for this competition.
Beckham and Giggs combined. They played only the last 20 minutes in Eindhoven. Beckham's cross towards Sheringham. Well, he's just full of goals at the moment, always full of craft, always full of ideas, but he is Manchester United's leading scorer at the moment.
And I think I've got a feeling he probably should have scored here. Cleverly worked kick. That's the sort of chance Sheringham puts away quite often. It's a good delivery, fast whip on it. He's ahead of the defender. He keeps it down, he scores.
Worth remembering they were ahead by now in Eindhoven, not only ahead through Scholes' early penalty, but they've missed their best chance of the night through Dwight York. That came in the 5th minute. If it had been 2-0 then, well, it's spilt milk. Sheringham into Giggs. Lovely control from Giggs. Terrific tackle by Hofland. Sheringham strikes it. Blocked by the fullback Van der Veerden, and eventually Van der Doelen managed to get to Sheringham too. It's only a corner.
Some great last-ditch challenging, but once again you feel that United probably should have made better of that situation.
Beckham's corner. Sheringham! Can't stop scoring. An early lead again for Manchester United. Teddy Sheringham, 2 goals at Leicester on Saturday, has given them the lead tonight.
Look how he's lost his marker. His marker Van der Veerden nowhere. And you cannot leave a man of his ability. That is for him an absolute easy chance. And he's taken it expertly, but his movement is the thing that's got him the goal. He's made a movement off the back of the number 13, the Van der Veerden, and then appeared in front of him and tucked it away very comfortably.
Scholes. Giggs. That's beautifully steered in towards Cole, who was wrestled to the ground by Hofland. It will be a free kick. It may well be a yellow card for the young defender. It is.
Yeah, it's a brilliant spin round the corner from Giggs. And look at that, he stays strong. I felt a bit sorry for Hofland there. Definite foul. But I think Cole had got that close to him and had spun that sharp on him. But all as a result of a brilliant piece of work by Giggs.
There is an argument for saying he was the last defender and denied Andy Cole a clear scoring opportunity there, but yellow card it is, and maybe there is a clear scoring opportunity still with Beckham and Giggs standing over the ball. It is Beckham. Punched away by Barthelus. Hit by Scholes! There was a flag up as it happens.
2 great efforts, so that's probably the best one we've seen from Beckham for a long, long time. And Paul Scholes is followed. I thought for a minute, you know, he might have tried to bend it around the other side of the wall and gone for the keeper's left hand. But that's a very good volley from Scholes' edge of the box. You saw there, though, what a view the keeper has when he does reverse it over the wall.
So the black armband that the Manchester United manager is sporting tonight as a mark of respect for the late Donald Dewar, whose funeral it was in Glasgow today. Beckham. Oh, I can't do that. Now, the skill from Beckham was fabulous. He's got his free kick. Manchester United getting a bit hot under the collar here.
I think he should take this as a compliment. I don't think Van Bommel had a clue where he was. That's why he's put him down.
It's going to be a yellow card, incidentally, for Van Bommel.
Might be a better range for him as well, this, if he's going to take it. Although, you never write gigs off from this side, do you?
Beckham does.
Aye.
It's really a Giggs' side, but...
I just wonder if Giggs, with the dart down that he's going now.
It's Beckham.
Yeah, that's not his Sunday best by a distance. I'm just saying, I just wonder sometimes whether Beckham, everybody now knows that he's going to have a pop when he's in those shooting areas, whether he could just be a little bit cute and pull something different.
Giggs. Sylvester is on his shoulder. Giggs not trusting his fullback with the ball this time. He's going to go it alone. Wonderful run by Giggs, away by the goalkeeper. And Teddy Sheringham. Well, he has stopped scoring.
I'll tell you what, he's been tremendous. Those two have been tremendous. I've said all that. He's missed another great chance there by his own standards, Sheringham. What a great run this, by the way, Giggs. And you have to say Sheringham probably should have had a hat-trick now. I mean, that's a strong... You can't afford to touch him in the box. Keeper's parried it. And Teddy, I was shouting goal there. I'd looked away to the kickoff.
All those thumping Barthez clearances towards Andy Cole. He's trying to glance it down into Sheringham's path. Beckham has pickpocketed Heitzer. Irwin has made the run beyond him. Three waiting for a cross from Dennis Irwin. Charged off the ball by Anil Ramsey at the expense of Manchester United. Free kick. Levered Dennis Irwin to the ground. Sylvester has joined Johnson in the middle. It's Beckham. It's Johnson against the crossbar. Roy Keane trying to turn it back to Scholes. Cleared in the end by Van der Veerden. It was Ronnie Johnson who was denied by the woodwork.
Well, it's like shadow football whenever there's a free kick. There's never ever a blue defender clearing it, and that's been the first defensive clearance, and that's come off the crossbar. I mean, he'll wonder how that stayed out. Beating his marker easily to the ball, got a full head on it, rocketed it, and still there's only one goal between the teams.
Van Bommel. Here's the newcomer, De Jong. Vogel. De Jong trying to let it go. He's got another chance now. Some space for Kolka. Taking on Irwin. Kolka's cross. Sylvester's header into a danger area. It's Van Bommel. Eindhoven equalise with 15 minutes left to play. Goal by Mark Van Bommel. And it has been coming. They've had more and more of the ball. And Eric Gerrard's team have eventually found a cutting edge following a poor header by Mikel Sylvestre.
Yeah, Kolka digs this one out. That's the best cross they've put into the game, but there's no excuse. A terrific finish, side foot finishing, not easy to control, but Sylvestre's defensive header was woeful. When in doubt, you took it away from goal or even stick it out for a corner. Don't put it back in the danger zone. But that's a super finish.
Well, Mark Van Bommel, who scored the second for Eric Gerrard's team 3 weeks ago, has got their equaliser tonight. Sylvestre. It's a teasing ball towards Dwight York. Into Andy Cole, let it run. Paul Scholes! Always a chance when you've got world-class players. Scholes has got the late goal, which should mean victory for Manchester United.
Big deep ball from Sylvester. Keeps it in the danger zone quite well. A good little step over there, and that's a great finish. And it's one of the few occasions when Scholes has been in the attacking half in the second period. But Yorkie does well just to keep it in the zone. Nice little step over there. Good first touch, brilliant second touch.
And one name he didn't mention there in the build-up to that goal, Mikel Silvestra's long raking ball for the left-hand side, certainly gave Eindhoven a problem, and they've got a big problem now. They were on terms for just 7 minutes. Scholes, Keane.
You know, I wonder how much the goal. Oh, we've got another chance from a midfield.
Keane.
Oh, I just wonder how much the goal had urged Paul Scholes to run on, because Paul Scholes did similar to what he did for a long period against Germany for England, where I thought he sat more like the playmaker.
Yeah, and in Finland he had 2 reasonably quiet games for England last week. Fogel to Kejman. Fogel trying to lift it towards Van Bommel. The header by Johnson was only as far as Lucius. Scholes to Giggs. It was all happening to his right. It's Dwight York with a chance to bury Eindhoven here. York, yes! Game, sets and match. Dwight York's first goal of the season, would you believe? And it guarantees that Manchester United will lead their group in the Champions League tonight. And that has not been guaranteed all night by any means.
Yeah, but this is quality United player. Good fizz pass in from Scholes, great little dink off by Giggs, and a super finish by York. Thought halfway through his run, you know, Cole is running up square with him. I thought, is he going to tease the keeper in and try and face him up? No, needs a goal, wants a goal's got a goal.
Well, he hasn't been a regular this season. It is only his 10th appearance, and several of those have been for the bench. But he is, as you know better than anybody, Ron, such a confidence player. That will mean the world to him. Corner by Kejman. Dealt with by Keane. This is Van Bommel. Shot in the end from Hoffland. 3-1. Doesn't actually tell the whole story. They needed 2 goals in the last 8 minutes. The crucial one from Paul Scholes to give Manchester United the victory that Alex Ferguson knew they needed tonight, avenging the 3-1 defeat that they suffered in Eindhoven 3 weeks ago, justifying to a degree his selection policy over that period. It is Manchester United and Alex Ferguson, and not PSV Eindhoven and Eric Gerrits, who top the group tonight, thanks to that final scoreline. Manchester United 3, PSV Eindhoven 1.